Let me help you save both your health and your money by teaching you how to optimize your sleep routine. Yes, if you are tired from feeling tired and you need tips that really work to improve how you rest, how you relax, and how you repair so you can be more productive and clear-minded and happy, then I want you to keep watching. I'm Dr. Nancy, and I'm so glad you're here. Today, we're gonna learn what sleep techniques work and which ones don't, and finally, improve your overall health from the inside out. I've been studying sleep issues, sleep products, and behaviors that most affect sleep for over 15 years. And what I've learned is that when it comes to your health and productivity, if you wanna have a good day, you first must have a good night. Improving sleep quality is so important. It's imperative to your overall health that it's actually become the central focus of my entire practice. Okay, one of them. Listen to what I'm going to say next. It's not just the duration of your sleep, not just the 7 to 9 hours that experts encourage you to get each night, but more importantly, the quality of your Z's that you should put more attention and focus on. Put your efforts on improving the quality of your sleep, and I bet you'll be less likely to spend money on sleep drugs and supplements and expensive beds and pillows and high-tech gadgets and apps, all in a desperate attempt to get a little bit more shut-eye. Yay, yay? All right. Let's be real though, right? Everyone has trouble sleeping from time to time. Adulting is super stressful. Parenting is demanding. Work may seem like it never ends because we all need to make money and we all need to eat and live. And family life, well, it may keep you on your toes or drop you down to your knees or on your back. And though when you are on your back, your tummy never looked flatter, it is not fun. Pretty much, life can keep you from falling and staying asleep. The red flags here are when sleep problems remain unmanaged and ongoing or even ignored. The distress that poor sleep causes and the toll that it can take on your health is really real, and it can be really serious. Besides making you feel irritable, reactive, groggy, forgetful, and just plain lousy, not getting enough sleep is associated with many physical, mental, and emotional issues. It decreases your cognitive function. It lowers your productivity at work or with family. It can leave you feeling really anxious or sad or just aloof. And if you already suffer from depression, mood swings, or anxiety, it can really make these symptoms much worse. Plus, it lowers your immune system, and it could put you at a higher risk for diabetes, obesity, and heart disease. Now, before I lay out my plan for better sleep and what I found works best, it's important to first understand why we are sleeping so much less than we ever used to. For most of us, it's the reality of modern life that's wreaking havoc on our body's natural sleep-wake cycle. You see, the human body, it thrives on regularity, on a schedule, especially when it comes to resting. We're working longer hours, often with longer commutes, now that COVID is over, which leaves less time for domestic chores, maintaining a house, paying bills, dealing with paperwork, projects for the kids, vacations, staycations. All of this gets stuffed into the twilight hours or early morning. Does that sound familiar? Well, then there's this other modern habit, right? Staying up later, entertaining ourselves on the phones and other electronic devices. The research now clearly suggests that the blue light from these devices interferes with your body's production of melatonin, and that's the key for sleeping well, that hormone for sleep. And it's gonna throw it off further. Your natural clock, your biological circadian rhythm is going to be thrown off. Of course, there's other reasons too, like certain medications and late day caffeine. There's also other disruptions that can cause that natural cycle to be insufficient. I'm a victim too. I've got 3 young kids, a career. It's really hard to find the time. But the good news is even though we can't change the demands of our modern life, the research shows that there are natural products out there, certain ones that you can take, and also simple behavioral changes that you can make to support your body's natural sleep cycle so that you can fall asleep faster and enjoy deeper, more restful sleep throughout the night. Improving your sleep will change your life. Trust me. Okay, let's first discuss pharmaceutical sleep drug options out there. The sleep drug market has exploded with new products in the last 20 years, and the number of emergency room trips and FDA warnings from sleep medications, they've kept pace right alongside. Now, in my opinion, doctors have, I'm gonna say it, too readily relied on these sleep medications, and I'm not alone in this sentiment. Healthcare experts now readily admit that while these sleep drugs sometimes provide short-term benefit, they are modest and they simply don't outweigh their long-term risks, not even close. Most of these drugs lead to dependency, and Consumer Reports recently revealed that even the newest sleep medications, the shiny ones, they were shown to add only, get this, 8 to 20 minutes at most of sleep time on average, and none have been shown to improve how well people feel or perform the very next day. They have some really serious troubling side effects as well, including next day drowsiness, dizziness, and feeling really unsteady, all of which can increase your risk for falls and driving accidents. Sleepwalking and memory lapses and hallucinations, they've also been reported, even driving while sleeping. Can you imagine? Plus, most of these medications have only been tested for very short amounts of time and in highly select patients. The Mayo Clinic has weighed in too. They recommend behavioral changes along with other natural options over drug options like the one I just shared. This is the best attempt to get persistent sleep and to finally overcome sleeplessness. The bottom line, sleeping medications do not treat the underlying cause, and your sleeping problems will just possibly continue. My approach is to do things that are naturally addresses the real cause of sleep issue, and the science will support it. So let's move on to natural sleep options out there. When it comes to improving your sleep, I look for products that improve your body's own natural deep sleep cycle, which I like to call productive sleep, versus the artificially induced sleep from drugs or over-the-counter products. There are 3 natural dietary supplements that I feel do this best, and research supports it. The first one is valerian root, which is also known as nature's Valium. Valerian root contains a number of compounds that may promote sleep. It may reduce anxiety and boost your immune system health. Researchers have found properties of valerian root to act really well with GABA, a chemical messenger that helps regulate nerve impulses in the brain and your nervous system, which when levels are really low, positively correlates to higher levels of stress and anxiety, as well as low quality sleep. Okay, I'm gonna put this simply. Taking a consistent dose of valerian root has been found to inhibit the breakdown of GABA in the brain, resulting in feelings of sleep-enhancing calmness, tranquility, and getting to sleep without the angst. That sounds pretty good to me. The next ingredient is chamomile oil, which has some unique properties that may benefit the quality of your sleep as well. Chamomile contains apigenin, an antioxidant that binds to certain receptors in your brain that may promote sleepiness and reduce insomnia or the chronic inability to sleep. The use of chamomile has been described in medical texts from Egypt and Greece, and also Rome. Aside from helping to reduce sleeplessness in people, chamomile is used as an herb, and it's been found beautifully to significantly reduce anxiety and depressive symptoms as well. It's a powerhouse need to have in your nighttime routine. The third ingredient is passionflower, which is a climbing vine native to the southeastern United States and Central and South America. Its stems, its leaves, and its flowers are used for medicinal purposes like alleviating anxiety and helping with sleep troubles and insomnia. It also alleviates the stress accumulated in the body and body discomforts. Passionflower was once approved as an over-the-counter sedative and sleep aid in the United States, and the natural chemicals in it are still popularly used for its calming, sleep-inducing, and muscle spasm relieving effects. You may be picking up a pattern with each of these natural sleep supplement ingredients. The key word being natural, naturally helping the body regulate itself back to sleep healthily. healthy sleep, healthily productive sleep, not induced artificial sleep from prescriptive ones. I love knowing that the herbal ingredients that are included in what I choose to help me sleep better don't have harmful side effects and will boost my sleep quality so that I can get deeper rest throughout the night. And it really makes a tremendous difference the very next day when you're well rested. You feel it and it becomes you. Head on over to my Dr. Nancy Lynn's website for additional information on maximizing sleep routine, like which mattresses and which pillows to pick out, and other sleep habits that will optimize your feel-good hormones, repair your hardworking mind and your body, and finally, have you feeling refreshed and full of energy and good feelings day after day and night after night. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Dr. Nancy, and I will see you next time.